The Ottawa County Board of Commissioners is walking back a policy that some commissioners said restricted them from discussing important issues. Ottawa Impact, the right-leaning political action committee backing a majority of the board, agrees with the decision. Others worry about what they could use it to do and, in general, the level of transparency they've seen from their county government since January, when the new board members took office. 13 on your side's Charlie Tinker joining us now. And Charlie, this is just one among a number of recent changes.
Yeah, Kirk, that's right. The actual agenda packet was larger than a stack of Xerox paper. Just to give you a sense of what we had to wade through, it was 571 pages. This was a 5-hour-long meeting with some of the same transparency discussions and issues we have shared with you since this new board in Ottawa Impact took the reins in January. At least one concern that was brand new today.
Of fear and low morale that many of us have felt since January. The lack of transparency and divisiveness is tearing us apart.
Employee fear, that was a county employee who accused John Gibbs of discriminating against her, during a conversation at work, claiming she said he could tell which side of the aisle she was on. Did not hear a response from Gibbs there. Another commenter questioned paying for Gibbs' assistant. Why the expense? Why the $120,000 salary? He says it is to do more due diligence, more delegation. And though it did come up in public comment, we didn't hear anything about the motion to strike this policy set by the previous board, which simply says they exercise limited power and that they can only entertain resolutions that are within their authority until the meeting had been in session for about 4 hours. Now, that did pass, and the language of that motion effectively says the policy in question limited the board's ability to speak on important issues, an argument critics tried to deflate.
It looks like by design to create plausible deniability. Who was? Our hands are tied. It is time to end this policy. One of the first resolutions I would like the board to take up is the Second Amendment resolution.
You have been wrong from day one. You have been wrong every time the court told you you were wrong, and you will be wrong until the day you die.
So that second comment didn't specifically reference the change in this policy, but more broadly the approach to government taken by commissioners and board chair Joe Mosh, which you mentioned earlier, Kirk, like the fight to oust its health director. We've covered some support also with that first comment. Second Amendment sanctuaries is what he was referring to. That got some applause as well, and it is worth saying that was raised as a possibility during an earlier meeting and could certainly come up during a later discussion. Kirk?
All right.